ready. I know they've had more than their time limit or whatever, so I think they're going to be getting that into that pretty quick. And I'm just going to pull over the picks and the bans just so whenever they start, we're going to be able to find out about that. Okay, one team has locked in ready now. Winner is coming is ready, and I'm not sure if you actually have this link, so I'm going to link it to you right now. There you go. And yeah, we're going to be getting this going. Both teams have now locked in ready. The first banning phase has started, and we are going to find out exactly what's going to happen here.
Okay, can I link me also the...
Yeah, I did, yep. So it is going to be Nafig from the beach going up against Winner is Coming. We're going to find out about these first two bans, which are going to be coming out momentarily. They have 30 seconds to log those in, but usually the teams are pretty quick about it. You know, most teams have thought out they're fixing their bans. At least their first ban is going to be thought about, you know, quite a bit. So that's something that you're always going to do. So anyway, we have the Affliction Warlock ban coming in here from Winner is Coming. Nafig from the beach going to lock in that Feral Druid ban. And now we're going to have to come out and see those first picks. So, interesting. You know, we're seeing a lot of Warlocks banned. We've Feral Druid, Ellie Shaman, those are the two most common. I think Feral Druid has been by far the most common first ban. It seems like if a team has a Feral Druid, the Feral Druid's going to get banned, period.
Yeah. I feel like Feral Druids and the Ellie Shamans are definitely the strongest class specs right now, so... And we're seeing a Warrior pick, Arms Warrior and a Disc Priest. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked how many Arms Warriors and stuff are getting picked fast, man. It's pretty ridiculous. But anyway, we are going to see that Arms Warrior coming out. We're going to see the Disc Priest coming out. So obviously, you know, Phenomenon feeling like he needs to lock that in early on, and we're going to find out what the second bans are going to be. Now you're really just going to want to ban something that you think goes really well with this. So whatever it is. That's what you want to ban. So it's like, what do you think they're going to ban now for this Arms Warrior? Ban out BM
Warlock. Hunter? They played a lot with actually, yeah, maybe Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter would be the best choice, and then they forced him into the Warlock Warrior setup, which have been actually forced to play. They're actually the Resto Shaman ban and the Mage.
Resto Shaman is another thing that is actually banned a lot more than they thought it was going to be. A lot of these European teams obviously placing a lot of value on the Resto Shaman, so that is going to get banned out. Frost Mage is going to get banned out, so we're going to have to see what exactly is going to come out. I'm guessing we are just going to see probably, KFC here from Winner is Coming, so we're going to see probably a BM Hunter and then either a Holy Pally or a Disc Priest coming out for them. The Holy Pally comes out, so it's going to be Holy Pally BM Hunter, and then on the other side of things we're having the Ellie Shaman come out. And I'm not sure if Kalak actually can play Feral or not, or if that's just one of those kind of fake specs that's being listed. But if he can, Feral Ellie Disc Priest is actually incredibly strong, so that would be something that could easily come out here, and that's a danger. I mean, it's like leaving both the top two kind of DPS specs unbanned is a very scary situation, man.
I agree with you. But maybe these teams actually know each other, because they're both Russian.
Yeah.
So anticipate actually these teams have played a lot against each other.
Demo lock, wow. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a decent comp as well. It's like LSD with Disc Priest, but Demo, I would maybe pick Destro actually over Demo. But yeah.
Demo is actually very good versus Cleave setup, so I'm fine with that. I think it's a pretty solid pick. The Marks Hunter pick really surprises me because the BM Hunter wasn't banned. So why go Marks instead of BM when you can play BM for free? So. That to me is very confusing. Honestly, like the Marks Hunter is so much more susceptible to dying than the BM Hunter is. Not having BM to remove two separate stuns or fears or whatever makes such a big difference. And I think that playing BM Warrior makes more sense. But we're gonna find out if this is gonna work out for them. So the comps have been locked in here. It is going to be Demo, Warlock, Ellie Shaman, Disc Priest going up against Arms Warrior, Holy Paladin, Marks Hunter. And that is going to be the first comps for the first best of three. Of course, we do have 3 best of 3s coming at you, assuming these two teams do go the distance, and it is that best of 3 of 3 type of format, so it should be pretty good, guys. And we're going to hop on into the game and get this queued up for you momentarily, I do believe. I think I'll just log on and see if we're on Alliance or Horde.
So yeah, I also think like actually, if they play BM, the LE could just go on the path and they could actually screw them over, like that. So maybe it's a good choice.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but at the same time, I mean, Demo, like, is Demo really the best at killing pets? I mean, it's not bad, but I don't think that it's like, I don't think that it's amazing or anything like that. So, I mean, you can obviously put your pet on their pet, that kind of thing. But is that? I'm not sure if that's really what you want to do, and spending a lot of your demonic fury on that isn't always the best situation either. You know, affliction is obviously so much better at killing the pets because you just dot them up, and then you can do
Well, you
whatever
got
else you
Ellie,
want.
man. You got Ellie at your side, you know.
Yeah,
Them globals.
yeah, it's true. But I mean, I also think that in a tournament like this, if you're playing against something that you're playing against something that you think is going to be killing your pet, then what you could do is you can spec in, like, there's certain glyphs and specs and things that you can go. Like, for example, going I guess it's a glyph. I don't know
Yeah.
why the Russian
The
stream
pet doesn't
keeps
die
turning on for me
when
they're in BM, yeah, which is
Yeah.
really strong. The Russian stream is paused.
Actually, I'd never played versus it. I'd never seen it before, like a week ago or something like that, and I was like so surprised the pet wasn't dying on 1 HP, and I was like, what? What?
Yeah.
Why doesn't it die?
Yeah, a lot of Russian teams actually, or not Russian teams, sorry, a lot of North American teams actually play with that because killing pets is like the strategy, man, on NA servers. Like, everyone just trains pets. It doesn't even matter. Like, everyone trains. If you have any pet, it's getting trained. Period. Like, that's what happens every time. I'm not sure. I'm stuck at this login screen for some reason, but hopefully that'll load in for me shortly. But it's like DK pets get trained, Warlock pets get trained, Hunter pets get trained, Mage pets get trained. If you have a pet, it's dead on North American servers, pretty much.
I don't like that, man. I like my pet.
Yeah, well, I like my pet too, man. But I play a lot of sacrifice, Grimoire of Sacrifice, because my pet is always a dead rat.
Yeah, most of the Warlocks I play with do that as well lately.
Yeah, I mean, I think Supremacy is actually. Oh wow, it's like bugging out. Hopefully they're on Horde. We'll see. But yeah, it's really common. So, like, a lot of people were. Wow. Won't let me log into any characters. Is the server messed up?
No, I'm online.
Huh. Try making a new character then, something like that.
So I got at least a message about being Horde.
Okay. Are we both Horde?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just got a reply about myself.
Oh yeah, even the new characters I make won't log in.
Oh, that's weird. What? Odd.
Yeah, I've never really seen that.
Did you try to just open a new app? Sometimes it
Right.
just bugs that.
Yeah, I can try that. Yeah, it's just give me a character not found for everything. Alright, so I'm going to I have to hide this from you guys, and I'm going to try that. I've never actually had this problem, really. Well, I will try to get this sorted out really quick. Hopefully it's not going to be an ongoing issue. But yeah, it's kind of weird, to be honest. I don't know what is going on with this. In the meantime, maybe you can tell everyone a little bit about the tournament or something like that while I try to sort this out.
What?
Maybe you can tell everyone a little bit about the tournament for a little time while I try to get this going. 1 second.
Okay. So yeah, we have a lot of games today. Actually, I'm really excited about it because did you have any this many games ever before? I think it's five games today. I'm gonna check on AJ.
Yeah, it is 5.
Yeah, that's a lot of games, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of commentating.
Yeah, it is. It's true. Okay, good. I got on. Okay, I think we're okay. And he's on human. Alright. Okay, so that is sorted out. I am back. I just had to do some account info and stuff like that. But I think we are going to be good now. And In Flames is on which team? I think that is, do you know which team In Flames is on? Is he Winter is coming, or is he Nafig from the beach?
You can check on Arena Jenkins. I think the team were up there.
Okay. Alright, well, regardless, guys, we are going to be getting queued up here pretty shortly.
In Flames, it's winter is coming.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I can fix this up then. I will swap this over to here, and then I'll go like that. So I have my team name set up. Hopefully we're not going to have any issues. This is going to be the first best of 3 today, guys. This is going to be a week 3, day 1 here for the Bleached Bones $30,000 League of Arenas tournament. I'm at EG Azael on Twitter. You can tweet to me any questions that you have, anything like that. And you can obviously tweet at Rylez as well. He is at Rylez. Wow. If you have any questions, if you want to tell us who you think is going to win, what you think is going to happen, feel free to do that. Let us know what you're feeling.
Yeah. And if you want to tweet at me if I'm going to win tomorrow, wish me luck, anything like that, would be appreciated.
You can also tweet at him if you think he's going to lose, if you think he's going to do horribly and then, withdraw from the tournament. That's fine too. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, so... if you guys want to do that, go for it.
That's true, but that will be ignored.
That's a good way to handle it. Alright, looks like gates have opened, so I'm going to be popping in there. And we're going to find out what is going to happen here. It is going to be winner is coming, going up against Nafig from the beach, so we just have to run in and die. And we're going to find out which team is going to take this this first best of 3. I mean, I kind of have to think that the pre-slock Ellie has a bit of an advantage here.
I think so too. But maybe the KFC actually does. Like, I played versus some KFCs in the ladder, and it was hard, man. As like spell cleaves, it's hard because they can just zerk one down real quickly.
Yeah, that's true. But he's not playing BM. We have to remember that, So.
And that is true.
Yeah, no BM, and it is also a warrior and a paladin and stuff. So I don't think it's ideal stuff. But we're gonna find out what they're gonna be able to get done here. I think all frames should be good. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're good. Cool. Alright guys, so this first game is going to be starting up here any moment. The countdown will begin, and then we will be able to hide these frames for you and get it going. Please let your friends know, let everyone know that, oh god, I hear myself, what is going on? So anyway, yeah, please let your friends know that the tournament is live. Help us get some more viewers. There is the countdown now starting, 20 seconds remaining until we can get this first game going. It's going to be winner is coming, playing that Arms Warrior, Marks Hunter, Holy Paladin, going up against Nafig from the beach. It is the Demo Lock, Ellie, Shaman, and the Disc Priest. And we are still at 20 seconds, so it should be going here pretty shortly.
They maybe mess up. No. Here comes the 10 seconds mark. 5 seconds coming.
Oh, the countdown thing isn't working on my UI, but hopefully it's not going to be a timeout. I'm not sure why that is. I know they updated it, so maybe the countdown doesn't work on this anymore, but we're going to find out. Anyway, the game has started off here. We can see the Demon Gate going to go down. He's just dropping that kind of like the guaranteed gate. I think he should try to upgrade that a bit and go for the new one. But there's actually a 10-second cooldown on that gateway relay now. They hotbacks that in. We can see Phenomenon here. Apprat is going to be standing actually on his side feed. That's the Eat a Scatter Trap if they do go for that. He's pulling back. There's the Fear coming out now onto Schoolboy. We can see Oi is going to be the target here. Oi taking quite a bit of damage. Imps have already been popped. Oi down to 20% HP. He's going to have to Trinket and Deter there. Last Stand comes out from the Warrior as well. Schoolboy is going to be put into the Fear once again. He does not want to Trinket. He's into Felguard now. He's just going to Bubble. Oi may just go down though. He has to use his second Deter. Bubble comes out as well, and this team is getting so far behind.
Yeah, and I feel like Schoolboy should have actually used like Bubble or Trinket much earlier, because that's just forced him to use way more cities than they would have to. But now they're trying to turn things around on the Elemental Shaman. Nothing too serious, because Apparatus is doing an amazing job at waiting every CC, standing away from the scattered range. And here Oi taking a lot of damage again. No CC on Schoolboy at the moment, but Arrow is being popped.
Yeah, Sentence is going to come out. There was actually a Hex on the Pal. He had to Trinket that, and Oi's just going to go down. There's a full Fear out there, and the Hunter does fall, and that game was a stomping. That was... I mean, they got nothing done at all, man. That was definitely a rough game one there. 4 winners coming. And honestly, it doesn't really surprise me that much. I mean, they got really good CC out. The Paladin sat a lot of CC like you talked about. They forced out 2 Deters and Bubble with the first CC chain. And I mean, that was just so rough for them. There was almost no way they were going to come back. They never really had any sort of pressure whatsoever. And like you said, they were never able to get any CC on Apprat either. So that was a bit brutal.
But like they didn't actually play really amazing. I mean, they held Trinket way too long and stuff like that. But as well, I feel like even if they play almost perfectly, flawless, I still don't think they're gonna win.
Yeah.
That's just my theory here, because that just was such a stomp. It's unreal. Because I feel like if the ally is doing good with the groundings, getting traps and stuff like that, I don't think Apparats, they're never gonna die, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they need to be playing BM, really, man. That's why I was just shocked that they weren't playing BM. BM wasn't banned out. They could have picked it. They just decided not to. So, to me, that was really, really surprising, and I think that they're going to be kind of regretting that because I honestly think that was a pretty big mistake there. But regardless, so we're gonna find out if they can prove us wrong. Maybe they just need to get a little something else going. Maybe they can switch up their strategies a little bit, or just have a bit of a better start. But I mean, imagine this. Oh God, what is this?
A little something else going.
I'm gonna close that anyway. Yeah, it's like imagine if he was BM and just BM'd out of that first stun. You know, where he had to trinket and deter and then deter again. If he could have just BM'd that right away, things like that. You know, then he has to trinket for the second one. Maybe he doesn't have to use a second deter so fast. Stuff like that makes a big difference. So I don't know.
I agree with you. Like, install BM, you're being able to use the Terror, and also that burst coming in much quicker would help a lot. But even with BM, it will be trouble-ish, but doable, at least way higher, a lot more chances to win, man.
Yeah, I definitely think so too. Okay, and Schoolboy is Hingo, so I'm gonna change that to Hingo. I just want to make sure I have all these names right. Inflame is Inflame, that's fine. I can change to Inflame, I guess. And then we do have Oi, and that is already, I guess it's like that normally. From Nafig from the beach. I'm just gonna change all these. So Apprat is Phenomenon, as I thought. Yep, Phenomenon. Okay, cool. Phenomenon, and then this Hunter is Less, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so Aromat, Warlock's already named correctly, and that is collect.
Gates? Is Gates open?
Yep, Gates just open now.
Okay.
So we can hop on in. So this should be good. But yeah, I mean, we already kind of talked a little bit about what we thought was going to happen, and pretty much what we thought was going to happen was what did happen. And I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about a little bit before the games actually started, is that if you don't have the proper setups, it's very hard to compete with some of these teams, you know, unless you're at a higher level than your opponents. If they have a big comp advantage, there's not much chance really for you to compete. You really do have to be a much better team to be going up against, you know, much better comp and beat it anyway. So we're going to find out if they're going to be able to get that done. But, you know, obviously this team isn't comfortable with BM, or they just felt that this is better because they chose it.
Yeah, I think it's odd, man.
Yeah, me too.
A lot of these Russian teams have been doing that, though. So
yeah,
I don't know. Just something like that's popular in Russia, but doesn't seem to work here. Maybe it works in Russian ladders, and they were like, "Hey, let's play this."
Yeah, it definitely could be. But regardless, the game is going to be starting up here momentarily. The countdown. Let's see if no, it just doesn't work. Okay. Well, I'll try to get that fixed, but I don't think it's going to be an issue in very many series. I think. Oh no, it's
I have the countdown as well.
Okay, cool. It's just not showing the actual countdown thing on my screen, but the timer started this time around, so that's fine. The game's going to be starting here momentarily. It should have already been started. Maybe there's some sort of problem. Oh no, okay, guess they're going now. Alright, so Demon Gate coming out here from Aromat. We're going to have Nafig from the beach trying to claim that second game and take this first best of 3 already. Phenomenon here in the back, just going to be throwing out those heals, getting the shields up as well. Lavaverse already coming out here onto the crane. They're just going to try to kill off the crane pet immediately. It's already taking quite a bit of damage there. You can see the LE Blast going on at Prox coming out as well. They're going to pull back. They're going to swap to the Warrior here. The Warrior pushing very far in, and you know, he may get caught into a pretty bad spot here because of that. There's the full Hex coming out onto Hingo. We can see that Axe Toss coming out onto Inflame. Hingo going to sit that full. Shield Wall already actually coming out there from Inflame pretty preemptively. No cooldowns have even been popped here. Now there's a Death Coil onto Hingo. Hingo going to sit through that. Guardian comes out. Scatter Trap coming out here. It's going to be Spectral Guise there by Phenomenon. Nice job by him there. The Spectral Guise image is going to be able to eat that for him. Sacrifice comes out there. Guardian is still available here for Hingo. Hingo doing a good job healing through his team so far, but I mean, no shield wall now available for Inflame, so they're going to have to be careful about that. Blood Horror landing onto Inflame. He's going to trigger that. He's going to pop all cooldowns here onto Aromat. Aromat going to be taking big damage. What can they get done with this? This is really their time to shine here in this game.
Yeah, and Aramat actually popped Dark Bludgeon in that situation, but at the same time, Inflame's taking a lot of damage here, popped Aram Mastery, and they're going to be able to go offensive. Aramat doesn't have many CDs here, scattered into Apparat. And there's another CC following up, man. Anything more, Aramat is going to be fine for now, though. But In Flames doesn't have many CDs available at the moment, and here comes a full fair into Hingo. He's going to bubble instantly. In Flames in a lot of trouble anyway, he's on 50%. And Hingo is going to be able to catch him out while he's in that bubble. Nice bubble from him, but In Flames still taking a ton of damage. And here goes a full Hex, he has to trinket that. If not, I feel like In Flames is just going to drop here.
No,
I don't know what more he can have done.
In Flames is okay, he's just LOSing, so I mean, he's going to be fine. Oi taking some pressure now here. Oi's going to have to be a bit careful, but he does have both the Turs and his Trinket available, so he's in a pretty good spot. We have the Shaman trying to finish off that Crane Pet. It looks like the Crane Pet did actually go down there. Yes, it did die. I'm not sure if Oi has Heart of the Phoenix or if he can't get another one out. Scatter Trap coming in here. That's going to onto Apparat. Aeromat going to have to catch that PS. He gates out of there, trying to avoid as much damage as possible, but he's going to get caught in the back. He could actually possibly go down here. His Demon Leap just bugged. He went straight up into the air. His Priest does gate in on there onto him, and I mean the Warrior Fear came out in Flame, and Oi, looking pretty okay right now. But Hingo has no trinket remaining. Aeromat could be put into the silencing shot. Shockwave coming out there was not able to land. It looked like they are going to be going back on Oi. Oi needs a deter here. He needs a deter right now, but he's not doing it just yet. He's going to pull back. He's into the Axe Toss. There's the full Hex coming out on Hingo, and I think he's just going to die in this Axe Toss. Will he be able to get off a deter? Maybe he doesn't have any remaining. Yeah, I mean, I guess he must have prepped before his second deter, or before his first deter, so he only had one available, and he actually didn't have one there. So he's going to fall, and that is going to be the series. Nafig from the beach going to be able to take it 2-0. That was a much better game, too, I have to say, from winter is coming, but not enough.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, but Apparat didn't have any more cities. He only had life swap available. But if there was one good chances on him, they could have actually killed Aramat. He didn't have Dark Bludgeon and stuff available. So if they maybe lived for like maybe 30 seconds more, maybe they could have turned things around. But didn't happen. 2-0 for Nafig from the beach. Good job by them. Solid play from both teams that game.
Yeah, definitely.